What's up, YouTube? T Movies here. Now, sorry about the mess, kind of where I'm at, but hopefully you guys could hear me here. But anyway, now next year we already know that there are lots of new shows coming. Dang, I think it's my mouth. FYI, face masks do not taste good. Anyway, we already know coming next year we do got lots of returning, lots of new shows coming, but there are also some returning shows that I can wait to watch, whether they'll be returning new seasons, even revival, etc. And I'm actually doing my top 20 rather than 10 because there's more to look forward to next year than just 10. So that being said, here's my top 20 anticipated returning TV shows coming next year. All right, coming in at number 20, I'm gonna go. It's a little bit of a cheat, but it's technically a revival and all. That is That 90s Show. Now, That 90s Show is actually a revival of the TV show That 7 Show, which premiered back in late 90s to 2000s. And this time around, we do got Kurtwood Smith coming back as Rat Foreman with Deborah Joe Rat coming in as Kitty. And this time around, the year is 1995 in Wisconsin, where Leah Foreman, the daughter of Eric and Donna, who is of course played by Topher Grace and Laura Prepon in the original That 7 Show, is visiting her grandparents for the summer, where she bonds with a new generation of Point Place kids. Like I say, I think the original That 7 Show is so iconic. It of course made stars out of Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, etc. So I'm really intrigued to see where they're going to take this new reboot to. And Netflix has done pretty good with its revival. Like, of course, the one that time reboot was pretty decent. Of course, there was Fuller House that did a good job with. So I'm intrigued to check this one out. Hopefully it'll be decent. And come on, I'm hoping Kurtwood Smith's Red Foreman will end up saying to someone that I'm gonna stick my foot up your ass. Come on, that's his most iconic lines. All right. By the way, it was really cool to see Deborah in WandaVision recently. I just want to throw it out there. Anyway, number 19, I'm gonna go with Dead to Me. Now, this show, of course, got delayed because of the pandemic and everything. But this is supposed to be now. This is actually going to be the series' third and final season. Now, Dead to Me, of course, stars Christina Applegate as well as Linda Cardellini, James Marsden, and I'm definitely really looking forward to see where they're going to take the final season to, especially after how the season two cliffhanger ended. So it's going to be really intriguing to see where they're going to take this new series to. So I am really intrigued to check out the final season. It's a shame that's only 3 seasons, but that's Netflix for y'all. All right, coming in at number 18, I'm going to go with Ginny and Georgia season 2. Now, I thought Ginny and Georgia was a pleasant surprise. I didn't know what to expect out of this series, and then I went in and watched it. I thought it was terrific. I thought the chemistry between the mother and daughter here was terrific. And so I'm definitely glad that they renewed, especially after that cliffhanger, because I hate when Netflix cancels shows after a cliffhanger. Looking at you, everybody sucks. Uh, or everything sucks, I think it was called. But that's I'm so much really looking forward to see where they take season 2 at. Hopefully, it'll be as good as season 1. No release date, but it should probably come out sometime next year. Maybe February again. I don't know. All right, number 17, I'm going to go with Never Have I Ever season 2. Now, of course, season 3, I must say. Now, of course, this is the show created by Mindy Kaling, starring actress. I swear I could never really pronounce her name so well. Maria Ramakrishnan, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's actually pretty good as the lead. Like, she was even up for the role of. I think if it was for the show, she probably would have been up for the role of Miss Marvel in that Miss Marvel show. But obviously, she's dedicated to this series, so there's that. But I do think she is really decent on the series. And of course, I'm in the count. I think she does such a great job. She does such a great job, creating this series as well. And it's really cool to see a TV show with a Pakistan lead, so that's really cool there too. And of course, Darren Barnett's great. The ones who plays her friends are great. Richa Marjani is terrific in this. So I'm definitely really, and I'm cannot wait to see who they can get to narrate this time. Of course, hold on. Of course, a couple of people who did narrate some of the series, some of the few seasons. Of course, including the likes of John McEnroe and the Samurai. So I'm definitely really looking forward to see who's going to be narrating this series this time or this season. All right, number 16. I'm gonna go with Reservation Dogs. This show was a pleasant surprise because I was not too big with Taika Waititi's what we do in the shows. I mean, it has some decent moments and everything, but not big as most people are. But Reservation Dogs on another level is awesome. I think the elite actors are all terrific. It's really funny. It's heartfelt. A really decent coming of age tale. So yeah, really intrigued to check this one out. I'm really looking forward to see where Taika Waititi is going to take the series at. So hopefully it'll be as good as season 2. All right. 15 is another Hulu series, and that is, of course, Animaniacs Season 3. Now, I mean, Season 2 wasn't as good as the first season, but I still thought it was had some of its moments and everything. Now, of course, I'm really looking forward to see where they're going to take Season 3, because if you guys remember, Season 1 and 2 was pretty much shot before everything in 2020 happened. So now, since Season 3 is fully new, they are pretty much going to be I'm really curious to see the Animaniacs pretty much poke fun at the pandemic, maybe poke fun at everything that happened in 2020. Because if you guys remember the catch-up song in the first season of the Animaniacs, where they did not even know what happened in 2020, and boy, yeah. So I'm definitely looking forward to see where they're going to take season 3 at. I cannot wait to see Pinky and the Brain back. Hopefully, we'll see some more characters. I'm hoping they bring back the Goodfellas. Come on. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to check out season 3. All right. Number 14, I'm going to go with Only Murders in the Building season 2. Now, I thought the show was really decent. Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. Who thought those two would play off each other really well? But, man, those three were terrific. We do got some new additions, like Delving supposed to be in this new season. So I am definitely looking forward to see who she's going to be portraying. I'm definitely interested to see who the new who the new killer's going to be. Looks like each season they're going to be talk about who's the new killer and everything. So that should be interesting to watch. Anywho. So yeah, definitely look forward to check out season 2. I mean, it is actually a really pleasant show. It's pretty funny. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get some Emmy awards when the Emmys rolls around. So yeah. All right. Number 13, I'm gonna go with the Marvelous Miss Maisel season. Season of 4, I think. Wait, what season are we on again? Yes, it's the right season. Yeah, season 4. Okay. Boy, it's been a while to be honest with you, so I did not remember which season they're on. But of course, Miss Marvel season 3 did premiere all the way back in 2019. Obviously, the pandemic helped everything up. So I'm definitely looking forward to see where they're going to take season 4. I mean, you got Rachel Brosnahan coming back, Alex Borstein's returning. We got some new additions coming in, so really excited to check out season 4. And it's actually coming a little earlier than expected. I would have expected maybe a summer release or maybe a late 2022 release. No, but it's coming out in February, so that's pretty cool right there. All right, number 12 is another revival, and this is a really awesome one, and that is, of course, The Boondocks. I mean, obviously it's not going to be the same without John Witherspoon, but I'm definitely intrigued to check out where they're going to take The Boondocks. I mean, I kid you not, we are getting some revivals of some adult cartoons coming next year. Like, there's actually an Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie coming out next year. I believe Beavis and Butthead is also returning in 2022 as well. But the Boondocks is coming back, which is super awesome. The Boondocks is such a really intriguing series, and with everything going on politically and lots of stuff going on, I could totally see like a new Boondocks reboot really being so intriguing here. So I don't know if it's gonna be as good as the original, like when it first premiered, but I'm definitely to check this one out. It's not going to Adult Swim this time; it's actually going to HBO Max, so they're gonna have lots to. They're gonna be able to get away with more stuff on HBO Max than they would on Adult Swim, I guess. But hopefully it'll be decent. All right, 11. I'm gonna go with. I got Atlanta season 3. Of course, they actually just announced the premiere date. I forgot the actual date, but it's coming out in March. Uh, I kid you not. It's literally been, I believe it's literally been about 4 years since the second season. And I think one reason is the pandemic, but of course some of the actors have been a little busy lately. Like Donald Glover, of course, appeared in Spider Man. He of course did Han Solo. He did some other stuff here and there. Brian Tyree Henry, of course, just did Eternals and Godzilla vs. Kong. Lakeith Stanfield did Uncut Gems. So I could kind of see why it was halted. Like, production was halting. But I'm definitely intrigued to check out this new season. I cannot wait to see Zazie Beetz back. I cannot wait to see Brian Tyree Henry coming back. Lakeith Stanfield. I'm so much intrigued to check out where they're going to take the third season to. What storylines they're going to put out. Are we going to see Cat Williams coming back? That would be cool. So hopefully season 3 will be decent. All right. Number 10. Now this is the official top 10. Number 10, Girls Five Ever season 2 coming to Peacock. The first season was a pleasant surprise. I thought Girls Five Ever was awesome. The soundtrack was decent. Renee Elizabeth Goldsberry, who, by the way, is literally 50 years old, and that woman still looks good. I'm not going to lie. Of course, Sarah Bareilles was great. Busy Phelps. They were also really good at performing at the Macy's Parade recent. Paul Powell was also great. So I'm definitely intrigued to check out where they're going to take the second season to. When the show's going to premiere, maybe in May, since the first season premiere in May. But man, Peacock is getting some really intriguing shows. Like, I just saw their recent series, MacGruber, which the MacGruber show is actually really fun. Saved by the Bell, which I still don't know if that's getting renewed or not, so that's kind of why that's not on my list yet. They're getting some really intriguing stuff, and Girls Five Ever is one of them, so I'm really pumped to check out where they're going to take season 2 at. Hopefully, it'll be good as season 1. We'll have to say. All right, 9, I'm going to go with Invincible Season 2. Invincible was really a show that I didn't really know too much about the comics or anything, but man, Invincible was so fun. The action was great. The violence was terrific. The humor was great. You had Stephen Yeun from Walking Dead. You had some J.K. Simmons as Amani Man was great. I so much cannot wait for season 2. I think season 2 would have probably premiered later this year, but it looks like it'll probably premiere sometime next year. So yeah, hopefully season 2 will be as good. And I believe we're also getting a season 3, I guess. I don't know if that was renewed or not. And not to mention, they're actually also even doing a live action Invincible movie, so I cannot wait to see what this is going to look like in live action form. All right, number 8 is another superhero animated series. This one is What If Season 2. Now, What If I thought was terrific. Some of the storylines was great. The Marvel Zombies was terrific. The Doctor Supreme was great. I cannot wait to see where they're going to take season 2 at. This is pretty much like one of the few Marvel shows. This and Loki is probably the only Marvel shows from Disney Plus that are renewed. WandaVision is just like a one and done thing. I'm thinking Hawkeye is just a one and done thing. So yeah, hopefully season 2 of What If will be decent. Cannot wait to see what the new storyline is going to be. I'm guessing Jeffrey Wright's coming back as a watcher. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, this will be decent. All right, number 7, I'm gonna go with Big Mouth Season 6. Now, this is another adult anime show, and of course, Of course, we also got a spinoff also in the pipeline. But man, Big Mouth, Big Mouth is a really intriguing show, and of course, they actually renewed it for about 3 more seasons. So we're gonna be getting. I'm sure Big Mouth is gonna be the longest running show on Netflix, really. And I'm thinking Big Mouth is going to become Netflix's South Park. I'm calling that right now. This is pretty much Netflix's South Park. You know how South Park was always Comedy Central's longest running show? I'm pretty sure this is going to be like in the vein of South Park, and similar to South Park and all. So yeah, I'm definitely super pumped to check this one out. Where they're going to take the new season at is going to be intriguing. So hopefully it'll be decent. All right. Coming in at number 6 is another superhero show for Amazon, and that is, of course, The Boys Season 3. Now, of course, we do got a spinoff of The Boys also coming. So I look forward to see where they're going to take, season 3 at. We're getting lots of Boys coming in. We're getting an animated spinoff. We're getting, season 3. We're getting spinoffs like, series, if you will. Hey, The Boys is so awesome, so violent. There was so much violent stuff. They literally had to cut out some of the scenes from the first season. Like, I kid you not. There was literally a scene where, what's that character's name? Stormbreaker, I think his name is, where he was doing something in front, like, all around New York City, and they had to cut that scene out. I mean, this show is so bonkers. I cannot wait to see where they're going to take this new season 2, because it's a really intriguing series. All right. Number 5, I'm going to go with The Mandalorian Season 3. Now, I'm still not sure if this is really, between the likes of Han Solo and even the Cassian Andor series, I'm still trying to figure out if this thing's even going to have any room for next year. But maybe it will. Of course, we do got Book of Boba Fett this year, which I'm going to check that one out. But Mandalorian Season 3, seeing the return of, Baby Yoda, seeing the return of Pedro Pascal as Mando, seeing the not return of Gina Carano, which is still disappointing to see, but we'll see how this shapes up. I'm definitely intrigued to check where they're going to take the new season 2. So hopefully season 3 will be decent. We'll have to wait and see. And I believe they also renewed for season 4, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to be getting more Mandalorian in the future. All right, number 4, I got Euphoria season 2. Now it's been since 2019 since Euphoria premiered, and obviously that also has to do with the pandemic and everything. But of course, Euphoria did score lots of Emmy love. Of course, that did won a Best Actress award. So I'm really intrigued to check out where they're going to take the new season 2. The trailers that's been getting released for this thing, I kid you not, I've been loving these trailers. I mean, yeah, I will say Euphoria, it's a bit of a hard watch at times. I mean, this show will make you feel dirty if you watch it. But it's still an intriguing show. It does have lots of drugs, sex, and everything. So bring on the filter. What do you want from me? Of course, we do got some returning cast members like Jacob Elordi is coming back, Hunter Schafer, Alexa Demi, Sydney Sweeney. So hopefully season 2 will be as good as the first season. We'll have to wait and see. All right, coming in at number 3, I'm going to go with Cobra Kai Season 5. Now, of course, Cobra Kai Season 4 doesn't premiere until New Year's Eve. But we got but they already renewed this thing for Season 5 before Season 4 even premiered. So when Season 5 is going to premiere? Maybe next New Year's Eve, I guess. Maybe next Christmas. I don't know. But I'm definitely pumped to check out where they're going to take Season 5 to. We got Terry Silver's coming in. That's going to be cool to watch. Some of the fight scenes looks cool. Cannot wait to see some of the surprises that they got in store here. Hopefully, we also a couple of MMA fighters actually also joined the cast too, so that should be interesting. So cannot wait to see where they're gonna take season 5, and I'm also excited for season 4. Cobra Kai is so awesome. I mean, this thing brings you back to the Karate Kid franchise, and lost nostalgia there. If you guys never seen Cobra Kai or do yet seasons on Netflix, go watch it. And season 4, which premieres on the 18th. All right, 2 and 1. I was debating which one I was more excited for. Hold up, yeah, check. Anywho, but season number 2, I'm gonna go with Chucky season 2. I mean, the first season of Chucky is, to be honest, is my favorite show of the year. I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite shows of the year, and Chucky just might be in that list. It is so awesome. It's bonkers. Great. It was cool seeing some of the original characters coming back. Fiona Dorff just, I feel, I feel bad for poor Nika. That girl had it rough. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to check out where they're going to take the new season 2. Uh, After seeing the end, spoiler, first season 2 of Chucky, but after seeing the Tiffany doll, pretty much pouring gun at Andy. I mean, the scene, by the way, between Tiffany and Andy, holy cow, that was awesome to see. Cannot wait to see some of the original the new characters coming back. Uh, is Kyle alive? Who knows? I'm so much pumped for season 2. Hopefully, it'll be as good as the first season. Season 2 will probably premiere sometime in October, I'm guessing. So hopefully it'll be decent. And my number one anticipated returning show of the year, no surprise, that is Stranger Things season 4. I've been waiting. Let's be real. We've been waiting for about freaking it's 2021, 20. Let's be real. We've been waiting for 2 years for Stranger Things season 4 to return. Obviously, pandemic had something to do with the delay and everything. But I am so pumped for season 4. This time we're getting Robert, Freddy Krueger himself, Robert England involved. We're getting. I'm curious to see where they're going to take. The whole Hopper story should be interesting. We're getting some of the returning casts, such as Millie Bob Brown, Finn Wolfhard. I mean, it's weird seeing them a little older, by the way. But kids get older. What do you want? So super pumped for this one. Stranger Things has been one of my favorite shows on Netflix. It's so decent. The characters have been awesome. Cannot wait to see where they're going to take the new season 2. And I believe season 5 also is coming as well. So we're going to be getting more Stranger Things in the future. But that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 20, That 90s Show. 19, Dead to Me. 18, Genie of Georgia. 17, Never Have I Ever. 16, Reservation Dogs. 15, Animaniacs Season 2. 14, Only Murders in the Building. 13, Marvelous Miss Maisel. 12, Boondocks. 11, Atlanta. 10, Girls 5 Ever Season 2. 9, Invincible Season 2. 8, What If Season 2. 7, Big Mouth Season 6. 6, The Boys Season 3. 5, The Mandalorian Season 3. Euphoria Season 2. 3, Cobra Kai Season 5. 2, Chucky Season 2. And number 1 is, of course, Stranger Things Season season 5. Now there's some others I probably could have added. Let me pull some other shows here. I'm still wondering when South Park's gonna return. Like actual season, not films. I cannot wait to see the return of South Park. Let's see what else we got. We got Night Court returning. That should be interesting. There's of course the Proud Family coming back. Law and Order is also returning. Clone Heist coming back. Frasier is supposed to be returning. Party Down's coming back. Beavis and Butthead. Let's see. Oh, Day Naked's coming back. Okay, folks. Of course, Animal Kingdom's returning. Kevin Knuff himself is coming back. Family Reunion is returning. The Walking Dead's returning. Uh, Still no word on stuff like MacGruber's return, comeback, or even Hawkeye, etc. Uh, not to mention Racing. Not to mention Racing Dion's also returning. But anyway, let me lead you guys. What are some of your anticipated returning shows coming next year? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing out.